be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the Greg, we got a couple of teams looking for the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question they are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the offseasons. A lot of times they're friends.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Out of the pistol, it's Ridder. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ridder. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground. And
he will power his way into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, Kansas City. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Pass's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. From the gun, here's Milton. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. At their own 44-yard line. Throwing is Milton. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Desmond Ridder set to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. On the option, here's Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They give to Hall. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Hall. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Hall. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ridder. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run, it's Hall. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So now then, first and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it with Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Breece Hall, touchdown Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's brought in by Myers. And he'll get this up close to a first down, working it to the 33-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try and throw with Milton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On 2nd down, Ritter. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now Ritter. Catch made, right side by Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
1st and 10. Throwing, Milton. That's taken in by Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
That's good for Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, it's Milton. In trouble, and down he goes.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And slim pickings there to about the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Back to throw, Ritter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Back to throw. Now he takes off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's complete left side to Worthy. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. That one on target, and Colts got it. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 1st down, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Milton. This complete to Polk. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. These 2 teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated.
Offense.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's gonna set up 3rd down. From From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got Myers on the completion.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop. I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. A run out of the gun with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Let's go. Here's Achane. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They'll throw out of the gun. I fumbled the football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Ritter going to hold on to this one. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They put Wilson in motion. Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Ritter. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He's got his big tight end, Henry.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. A hit, and he has lost the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
That's quickly out wide for Pope. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Milton. A throw left side taken in by Pope.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A gain there of 11. 1st down, New England.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run here. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick to the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the fake, here's Ritter. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They'll run. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing, Milton. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? On the option, here's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Ritter to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, KC. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Now, 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw once more, here's Milton. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. 2nd and 6 coming up. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing again is Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and throw with Milton. There's that man again, another catch. Here's 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Now, on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.